I know the game's already running. You can get to enjoy this while Saltine does me a big favor and checks our audio levels because I am streaming. I am running this game on my laptop.
An error occurred while playing this content. Hang on.
Great. So I'm running the game on my laptop. We need to move to the voice chat in my server, but we'll worry about that. Notify me. Jimmy time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? I literally left one call to join a different channel audio call, and it switches my microphone on me. I didn't do anything else. Went from one channel straight to a different one. Okay, so anyway. So, today's stream's gonna be a little weird, because the game is running on my laptop, going into my capture card, into my desktop. Now, why wouldn't I just run it on my desktop then? This game was made for Windows 98 computers. So, it doesn't play nicely with multi-monitor setups of Windows 10. And so I have to do it this way.
Yes, homosexual infant prison.
We're playing Jimmy Neutron today, Charles.
Why does it looks like one of the chipmunks that's gay?
I remember Ice Cream Cone Head.
So, Saltine, are my audio levels good?
Alright, everyone be quiet.
Test? No, what you want to do, we actually want to make noise so you can see if, like, the game's too loud compared to our volume.
I thought that we were making noise, so I thought that would...
Alright, hang on.
Okay. Test. We're doing some tests. Testing the audio levels.
There are surprisingly few Fruit by the Foots in a Fruit by the Foot box. Did you guys know that? Maybe I've been eating a lot of them. I don't know.
They're good.
Part of the audio
We're good. Okay, now what I get to do is I get to take my USB hub that's been sitting on the ground, and while you guys are still watching the intro, I'm going to take my mouse and keyboard out of my computer and plug them into my laptop. So that was why I really needed Saltine to check the audio levels, because I can't mess with them at all. I can't change them at all.
Saltine, did you check the levels?
I did check the levels because I had
Yeah, he did check.
Great. Well, I've been playing Yoshi's Island.
You have noise.
Good job, Charles. You played the best Mario game. The best 2D Mario game.
No, you were right the first time.
Okay, which of these USB cables is my keyboard?
Oh, God.
Okay, I got it. It's good.
Can we actually have that as a real opinion? Is that possible?
What?
Yoshi's Island is the best Mario game.
I mean, some people would argue that, but I don't. Oh my gosh.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess Smash considers them different, so.
We're gonna pause this while I get my keyboard and everything set up. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long.
Way to English there, buddy.
Okay. Part one is good. Part 1, we've gotten keyboards working.
Gamer headset on. Yep, it's time to game.
Okay.
Hey, Saltine, did you see the beefaroni thing?
Okay. Hey! It's working!
Oh, that's great, man. The last beefaroni thing.
What's going on with beefaroni?
Mr. Krabs versus Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Okay. Why am I playing a game from Windows 98? Well, the screen tearing! It is a problem! Well, whatever. I already started the stream. I'm not gonna end it now.
Why don't you just play a different game?
Risking the life of this computer so we can play the group the freaking big
Now, the reason why this is annoying is because that's not happening on the laptop screen. I have the laptop screen open and that's not happening, but you know what? I've been wanting to play this game for like half a year now. You're just gonna deal with it.
Jimbo time.
This game,
Hey,
is...
Jimbo, well, you see, when a duck and another duck love each other very much,
This game comes from an era when licensed games could be cool, and it is. I actually really, unironically, I do
Define licensed games. You mean like from like not a game company?
It's from a game company. It just like it's associated with a TV show or something.
Oh, licensed as in like some other. It's not originally a game. It's some other product that.
It means like Nickelodeon licensed THQ. THQ licensed Nickelodeon's property to make this game.
I remember THQ. They made like. They actually made really good games.
Yeah, this is one of them. For Windows 98 computers.
Game that they made for the Game Boy Advance that was pretty good.
I'm used to just skipping all these cutscenes immediately, but I'm streaming now, so I can't.
Brainium boy.
The resolution of this game is absolutely gorgeous. The graphics are off the charts. These polygons are beautiful.
Ah, yes, single charm.
Kirby can have a giant wig, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Would you snatch it?
What?
Would you snatch it? Would you snatch his
No, I'd let him enjoy his hair.
But don't you just want to see
He's got me really upset now!
If I remember correctly, I just have to hit
Okay.
the switch, then
That's what Neutron said.
From Alvin the Checkmarks for some reason.
You're just calling him Neutron now. You're not even gonna say Jimmy. you've just gotten to the point where you're the bully now.
Yeah.
Neutron.
Wait, there was a bully?
Why was that always a thing that bullies did in like cartoons? Like, I don't get what's threatening or like inherently super disrespectful about calling someone by their last name, because in other shows, that's something some friends do. Like, just call someone by their last name. That's just how they're.
I mean,
oh my gosh, Kirby can have a Nemo hat!
I mean, I call my grandpa goes by his middle name.
That is.
Well, it's James, but he actually goes by Jim.
Jim James.
So his first name is Steven, his middle name is James, and he goes by Jim.
Look, no one, that's not important. Kirby can, you guys don't even care that Kirby can wear a fish on his head.
That's just Kind's ripped scalp.
No, it's just
it's
that.
not. Kind's
That's
not a clownfish.
The reason I don't care is because
you don't care about the game in general.
No,
so
you haven't played Part-Time UFO yet, so you wouldn't actually get what Hal is referencing.
What, with the clownfish hat?
Yes, you aren't getting what Hal is referencing because you haven't played Part-Time UFO.
Well, I'll get it when I get a better phone. It's not that I'm opposed to getting it, it's that I don't want to get it on this awful phone and just associate it with this awful phone.
I'm sure it would run fine on even, like...
My phone is cracked, and I just don't... I've gotten to the point where I just don't play mobile games anymore because this phone is just so... It's really cracked. It's, like, awful.
Do you use Twitter on it?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna use my computer every single time I need to use Twitter. That's just, like, why.
I would definitely do that if I had the option.
Well, you said you would, but that's the thing. You use your computer for almost everything. I use my phone for almost everything, so that's why I prefer having, you know...
Okay, Zoomer.
Okay, Goop.
I'm older than you. Don't make me get the goop on you.
Don't make me get the goop. That's the most threatening thing I've been told from you.
Don't let me.
My uncle works with the goop. Don't make me tell him that you called me a name.
My dad
do it.
works for Goop Tendo and he's able to do
Goop
My dad works
Tendo.
for Goop Tendo. My dad works for Goop Tendo, and they're adding Goopit Gake to Gooper Goop Bros. Goopit Goop. It's me, Goopit Gake. What's my mission?
What a beautiful loading screen we got here.
Wow, that was close, but we made it. Now I
Is it as
wonder why
beautiful
we
as
managed to
Goopit
get
Gate?
it lab.
Maybe.
Kinda creepy.
You are really a Goopit Gake is not as funny as I would have thought, but you're really going on about it, man. You really like the Goopit Gake joke. Who's more powerful, Goopit Gake or Naked Snake Steak?
Oh God.
I think it's
I
Naked
think
Snake
it's
Steak.
Naked Nene. I think it's Naked Nene.
Naked Nene, baby. Wait, actually,
Puppy
no.
monkey baby.
No, wait, that's pedophile.
Puppy monkey baby.
I've heard that before, but where have I heard it before?
The Puppy monkey baby? Are you asking where you heard Puppy monkey baby before?
Yeah.
It's from like a Mountain Dew ad. A Super Bowl ad. It was a Super Bowl ad.
That's dumb. I don't like it.
The puppy monkey baby is so terrifying because it's not like, you know, like, oh, it's a CGI cartoon. It's like freaking puppets.
Puppets aren't scary.
Puppy monkey baby. Yeah, but that one is.
That's just the sleep paralysis demon that shows up at like 12 a.m. after you.
The only sleep paralysis demon that I know about is
Ozzy.
the one with the chicken wings.
What?
What's
You know what I'm talking
no. Aaron, you saw it. It was the like Korean thing.
The Korean chicken wing mouth.
Ow.
Big Mouth, is that his name?
That's his name.
Oh, why does it have a name?
Why is it Big Mouth? Isn't that the name of that bad Netflix show?
Yes, that's the name of the Netflix show with that's made by like pedophiles or something.
Real Mouth made it so he can make bigger mouths.
Oh gosh.
Oh no,
who in the
is it
world?
Real Mouth? Oh, it's Real Mouth. Is that what it is?
Real Mouth.
That's not any better.
Okay, no, Real Mouth is better.
I guess anything not associated with the show would be better, but like, oh, Galboros, please! Stop shooting
Galbora?
with fire!
Who the hell is Galbora?
Galboros! Well, you never played Kirby's Dream Land 3, so I wouldn't expect you to appreciate
You
playing
never.
Galboros.
I mean, wait,
And I will say
Galboros?
part-time UFO, so you can't use that excuse.
Wait, what? Galboros?
Flame?
Oh,
Yes.
Is that the flame wheel guy?
No, that's the Dragon Head from Kirby.
Oh, that's the poison dude.
Dragon Head?
No, that's Miasmoros. Miasmoros is like a weird variant
Oh wait,
that they made in Robobot.
Okay, yeah, no clue.
It's the big it's the Dragon Head in Kirby.
Is it
There's
the water one?
Well, yeah, there's a water Galboros too.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
I know what it is now. Yeah, that was in
That-
Return to
the water
Dreamland.
ones were in Return to Dreamland, I think, but the flame ones started out in Dreamland 3.
There were
And
multiple Galboros in Return to Dreamland. There was the regular ones, there was the water ones, and there was the black ones.
Yeah, so originally the flame ones started out from Dreamland 3, and then they weren't in and then the big ones weren't in any games for a while until Return to Dreamland again.
No, wait, were they in Return to Dreamland, or were they added in Triple Deluxe?
Return to Dreamland.
No, they were in Triple Deluxe too, but no, the big ones were in Return to Dreamland, I think.
I think you're right.
Look at Jimmy doing this Chad walk right now.
Jimmy, what a Chad.
Wow, he really
Imagine having
walking.
an ice cream
Chad.
cone head.
He really walking.
Look at the top of his head. Looks like Chad.
Yeah, we
Super
walking.
jump!
Yeah, we walking. Keep scrolling.
I like the way. Hold on, wait for it. I like the way he says super jump. Super jump!
Super jump.
Oh, I thought I could duck under that. I can't duck under the fire. That's unfortunate. I will say that this game does not do a great job of showing me what hitboxes I can duck under.
You know, I
Like,
don't
have to get hit.
I don't care if I'm at one viewer the entire stream. I've been waiting to play this game for a very long time, and it's just been Windows technical issues preventing me from doing so. Because
Windows says no.
I also, when I was looking, I was trying to figure out what this game was called, because whenever I looked up, like, Jimmy Neutron PC game, it was a different one. And there was, like, almost no footage out there for this game, so getting some, like, footage on the internet of this game is also kinda... That's kind of a nice thing in its own right. Though, I don't know if this is gonna be good footage by the time I'm done with it because of that, like, weird-ass screen-tearing bar.
Cringes Nene screen tear.
Oh, no! I fell.
Okay, like, does this game have the goop aliens?
No aliens. But
Okay,
it does have an evil Jimmy Neutron.
Punish Jimmy Neutron.
Which is Jimmy Negatron.
Wait, did you say Jimmy Negatron?
They could have named him Jimmy Anti-Neutron. They could have named him Jimmy Anti-Neutron.
Wait a minute. Why is my audio so low? It's weird. Hang on a second.
Your audio isn't low on my end.
Because my phone decided to make my audio very quiet.
Hey, Goddard is showing me which way to go. Thanks, boy.
Why is this look like a dungeon?
It doesn't. It looks like a 3D platforming challenge. Which, by the way, I know I said this game is good, but it has tank-like controls. Basically, you know how you would, like, rotate to move in the direction you want to go in Bubsy 3D? This game controls like that, but it's way faster. Once you get used to it, it's not that
Once
bad.
you've associated anything about the game with Bubsy 3D, my expectations just go down.
It's not as bad as Bubsy 3D though.
I know you can tell me that, but I can't, man. It's Bubsy.
What's your favorite song from Bubsy 3D? My song is when they played the armpits.
I better try that again.
I believe that there was a song in that game that played on like armpit farts.
Yeah, it go to.
Wait, was there actually? Was there actually
Yeah,
though?
there's actually a song.
Nice. That's classy accolade. Oh no.
Alec in disbelief is my favorite emotion.
I didn't know I was
rare.
I didn't know I was your favorite emotion.
Yeah, Alec in disbelief is my favorite emotion because it's very rare that I will see Alec in disbelief. But when it happens, it's good. And it's usually because I tell him about some weird stand power. Like,
It's usually when you tell me about how much you want to fuck Ozzy.
Wait, what?
Better try that again.
It's usually when I cut out.
It's usually when you tell me about how much you want to fuck Ozzy.
You just cut out again.
Are you doing this intentionally?
Wait, am I actually cutting out?
Yeah, you're
Yes! Wait, did he cut out for you too, Aaron?
Oh god, I'm worried that we're dropping frames if I was cutting out in the Discord call.
No, like I'm watching your stream right now. It doesn't seem like you're dropping frames.
So, Aaron, you heard him cutting out too, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's where you just like cut out.
I think that was perfect though, because the joke was just like, yeah, something.
No, there's no stop. That's dumb. Okay, this jump is kind of hard just because he keeps weird momentum. You know what? Screw those neutrons. We don't need them.
You need those neutrons.
Except they're not neutrons. They're literally entire atoms.
Oh.
The game
Well, then
calls
why
them...
would you say they're neutrons?
Because the game calls them neutrons.
That's dumb if they're whole. Are they the older atom model with the swirly things around?
Yes.
Okay, so they're whole
And
atoms.
you know, you know what makes me mad about it? This is a game for Jimmy Neutron. It's like supposed to be. He's supposed to be smirt. He's supposed to be SMRT.
Well, that's the thing. It's just that's his symbol, and I guess the show's people are so like his symbol is just the symbol on his shirt. It's always been the swirly model of the atom.
You wanna know what else makes me mad? They have a separate kind of atom, but that they also called Neutron, and they just but it's bigger and it like flashes and they just call it Red Neutron.
That doesn't.
Where's the gay Neutron? Where's purple Neutron? Where's freaking orange Neutron?
What do you mean the gay Neutron? Where's
Spider-Man Neutron?
Where's Spider? Ah, my favorite superhero, Spider-Man Neutron. Remember that time Jimmy became the Hulk?
Oh yeah!
Wait, no, I don't remember that.
Alex doesn't know about that! It was like after they made the horrible Hulk movie that like no one talks about because it's awful.
Well, we're building a sub now. We're building a submarine. As like,
yeah, but it was after. It was like similarly after they made that movie.
How old is Jimmy supposed to be? How old is Jimmy supposed to be?
He's like 12.
He's 12 and he still doesn't like women.
He's still a virgin.
Oh no, he likes Cindy, but he didn't. He just doesn't tell her because she's.
I thought he didn't like her.
No, he likes her. When he was the Hulk, he kidnapped her and he like.
Oh no, because I haven't seen the show in many years. But this game, when like Jimmy Negatron comes to Jimmy Neutron's dimension and like starts, and he like he gives her black flurp, and it like hypnotizes her into being romantically attracted to Jimmy Negatron.
Is it actually called Black Flurp?
It's called Black Flurp!
So basically,
as opposed to their dimension's Purple Flurp.
Yeah,
they couldn't have gone with the polar opposite of purple. They were just like, nah, we'll just make it Black Flurp.
No, hold on, I didn't finish. And he doesn't use this, like, romantic attraction for anything other than pissing off Jimmy.
Well, no, that's the thing. He not only does he like hate Cindy, but he also loves her. So, but
okay,
it's understandable why he hates her. She's annoying.
No, if you told me that, I would have understood everything.
Oh no, yeah, she's annoying and she's stupid.
But basically, what you're telling me is that Jimmy Neutron is just a mega bottom.
He's just a tsundere.
He's from like our Nice Guys or something.
No, he's really not. That's the thing. Jimmy's not even that. She's just really annoying.
This conversation. You know what? I'm very glad we did this stream because this conversation's great.
Maybe he uses. No, I don't think Jimmy's a power bottom. I think he uses his hair as an extra device, if you know what I mean.
Shut up! God! Charles, shut the fuck up!
Nice guy.
I think Lolito got tired of how much technical difficulties we were having and literally just left.
He just yeeted himself.
Because Lolito was here and he says, "Oh god, 30-second ad, thanks Twitch, very cool," and then has not said anything else. And
sometimes I will come to your streams and I will genuinely try to watch, and then I don't use Twitch that often. So I forget that like Twitch has the 30-second ad. So I'm like, "Oh boy, I can watch an Alex stream." And then I see the ad, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm done with it. That's it. I'm done. I'm watching something else. I'm not using Twitch.
I think that's actually a really fair amount of time because, like, the average YouTube video is like. Wait, what?
Go back.
Oh yeah. It's. I always wondered why there was. Thomas the Tank Engine right here too. Wait, I know who this is. This is in the game's sprites. Oh my gosh! I just figured out who that is in the game's sprites. Remind me after this stream. I'll show. Wait, no. I'll just take out my mouse. I'll put it in my computer. I don't need a keyboard would speed this up, but I don't need a keyboard to show what this is. Okay. Files. Local disk, guys? Program files, THQ, Jimmy Neutron, PNG. This is all the images in the game. Nick. The name of the character is just Nick.
Oh, I know Nick. I'm not watching the stream. He's the tan dude with the hair.
Yeah, he's the freaking.
That's who you guys are. I wasn't watching the stream, but I
his Nick is just.
He's like, okay, so no, Alec, you don't remember the show, right?
I don't remember much about the show. No.
Nick in the show was like, he was the cool kid, and he's like, yeah, man.
Okay.
We gotta do this, and like, there are like
no,
times
wait,
where
no,
they're all
maybe
in
that's
trouble.
maybe that's not his face then. That might not be his face then.
Nick was so dumb. Like,
look, wait. Let's appreciate this artwork of Sheen for just a little bit.
Wait. I need to wait for the stream delay.
I'm scared to go look at the stream.
I want to
see what you're talking about.
Let me see Crackhead.
Do you see it?
I mean, I don't, but I'll go in the stream.
I love his face. I love his face. He's like the guy that just found out that he just killed someone.
He just found out that he committed murder. Okay, but
Sheen was just arrested by the goop.
Anyway, let's go back to the game now.
After inserting 5 liters of goop directly into his urethra.
Oh god.
Okay, here we go. Now we're.
Hey guys, what do you think goop feels like when it's... I can't even finish that sentence.
It's like a Play-Doh.
No, it's like slime. I think it would feel like as wet as slime does. I think it would.
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be like Play-Doh. I think Saltine was right. I think it would be like Play-Doh.
I don't know. The word goop just has connotations of slime.
Goop has connotations of. Goop has connotations of anything viscous.
Exactly. That's why I don't think it would be Play-Doh. I think it would be like liquidy and runny and like.
And like cum.
No, I think it would be even like. I think it'd be like gelatin. I think it would literally just be gelatin in its base elemental form. At the beginning of the world,
you are dumb, my man. Truly, you are off the goop on this one.
When God was like, okay, we're done with everything, and he talked to his son, it's like, alright, we gotta make the best thing last, alright. And like, one of them is like, okay, let's make people, and the other one is like, okay, and then after they're done making people,
they invent
like, the Holy Spirit's just like, time for goop! Bam.
Time for goop!
The other two are just talking to the humans, like talking to Adam, like, hey, what's going on? The Spirit just like walks away like, goop time!
And that's why
goop 2.
And that's why there are both men and women who want cum.
The third gender is goop.
The third gender is goop.
The third gender is goop. God just never told us about it because he was embarrassed that he made it.
Because he was scared what we might do with that knowledge.
It's not that we could overthrow him with the goop. It's that we could destroy ourselves with the goop.
God with goop?
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me show you the sprite for the shield. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh god.
All right, I'm watching this stream. Why does it look? This is a PC game. What was it? Religion? What?
Windows 98.
What
the stream title is Jimmy Neutron in Windows 98.
No, I meant what was it originally released on?
PC. It's a PC only game.
Really?
Yes. It's a CD game for Windows 98. Actually, no. technically there was also a GBA version, but I assume that's a completely different game because GBA is in a 3D system.
Well, no, but GBA does have some, like... No, it could be the same game. It just could have a lot of change. Oh! Oh! This is what I look at. I just got to the stream and I see Jimmy's face staring at me dead on. Blank eyes. Just, ew. Oh.
Okay.
It's not what I wanted to see.
A story about
All I
Jimmy
have to do
Neutron.
now.
Tell me your story, Saltine.
When I was little, there was this Jimmy Neutron special called Attack of the Twonkies. Y'all remember that?
I don't remember any Jimmy
more
Neutron
specific.
episodes.
What are the Twonkies? Just describe them.
Oh god.
I genuinely don't remember any Jimmy
When they
Neutron.
get angry, they get all like spiky and have like black eyes and stuff.
Oh my god, no. The only special I remember from Jimmy was the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, which was amazing.
I don't know. I don't like the arts. I don't like the art style of Butch Hartman cartoons. Personally.
I love Butch Hartman. Like, I love.
There was
Danny
only one Butch Hartman cartoon that I kind of liked, and it was probably Tough Puppy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Tough Puppy, but I mean, that's the thing though, with Tough Puppy, like, Jerry Trainer is a really funny actor, so he carried really well into his character. And he was pretty, I mean, at that point on Nick, he'd been in 3 shows, so like...
iCarly, and what else? What else was he in?
Drake and Josh.
So random.
Oh, right, Drake and Josh. I was thinking also the, like... What was the, like, game show themed around slime that they had?
Oh fuck.
We don't talk about that.
What was it? What was it?
Well, there was multiple game shows. There was like one with like.
They had a bunch of game shows, and like everything they did with real people that wasn't like a sitcom was like there had to be like copious amounts of slime. Like I'm a little scared. Like
Copious amounts of slime.
I know how they fired Dan Schneider. I think they might want to go see the old Nick execs to see who like ran the live events because there was just so much slime that
There was so
wholeheartedly
much
believe
slime.
Someone in the Nick exec room was just like, we got to just douse these kids in slime.
Yeah, slime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
slime.
Yeah, just someone with a grungy, just Vinny voice. Just, just falling in slime. Yeah.
Ready to go, Goddard.
Look at him go, Goddard. That's what. Yeah, Jimmy, you're right.
You can play it
The story. So anyway, when I watched that special, that night, I remember I was really young at the time. I actually had a nightmare for some reason. Great reasons I had a nightmare where the Twonkies were attacking everyone, and like it appeared like the real world as well. So there was both the Jimmy world and the real world in my dream. The Twonkies were somehow real. They were like
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Was this like Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner real? Is that how they is that the rules here?
I don't think you can even use that as an example. I don't think Fairly Odd Parents even remembered its own rules later on in the show.
Well, I mean, there was the thing where
But I mean,
what?
I guess everything really deteriorated after a while. It took a long while though. Like I will
SpongeBob.
admit, like
SpongeBob
going from
eventually
90
bounced back. SpongeBob bounced back.
That's the thing though. SpongeBob bounced back, but SpongeBob went sour much earlier. So maybe that was part of it because SpongeBob went sour like after 2005. Like
yeah.
I think that was why for a lot of my childhood I just didn't care for SpongeBob when everyone else did.
It was, and I think it was on more often at that time. Actually, I think it went sour, like it went lower in quality, and they played.
Oh my gosh! Wait, Saltine.
What?
Did you just see a robot spin around on your stream? On the stream.
I'm seeing a robot spin around on my screen, and then he's just disappearing.
He T-poses.
Oh!
No.
He's gone.
No, he does that again later in the game, but instead of but he disappears before the animation finishes. No, the animation finishes before he disappears, and it just ends with him in a T-pose. It's so powerful. But also, this is hard to show on camera, but I want to just get to a point where you can see these pictures on the museum walls.
Oh, we have a viewer. Hello, viewer. Baking Gamer 1987. How long have you been baking?
I think there was a GameCube version. No. I've looked into Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. The game title is not correct. This is Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. The only console version that exists that I'm aware of was for the GBA.
I believe Jimmy Neutron did have a lot of... I think they pushed more Jimmy Neutron games than they pushed any other character in the entirety of Nick's history. Like,
I could believe that. I think that would, like, fit with
even more than SpongeBob.
I imagine that would, like, fit with the people who enjoy Jimmy Neutron in general.
Yeah, I could see that. I wanted more Danny Phantom games. There were like very few of those. What about the compilation games? Because Nick had a lot of compilation games. That's the thing. A lot of them were like they were weird. Like the games Nick had with every character, they were really they were just usually really bizarre.
Okay.
Like the one
Should I start with my favorite level or my least favorite level?
You should start with the least favorite level so we can,
Okay.
I wanted a solo Danny Phantom game for home consoles. You know what? That would have been great, Baking Gamer. Even to this day, like, because it's not heavily dependent on story. I would still love today if, like, they went and, like, made a Danny Phantom game. If they could, like, get the original actors, maybe, you know. I don't know. I don't think Bush would even have to do much other than just helping with some of the art. So like, and even if he didn't, I still would definitely appreciate a Danny Phantom.
Hey, Saltine, I misheard what you said in a spectacular way. Can you do the Miss Fowl voice and say James Charles? No, like
I think I'm
James Charles. There we go. I don't know why I wanted that, but I did.
James Charles.
I think the best part.
You gotta do the thing. She screeches, dude. She's like a bird. There we
James
go.
Charles.
It's a little too high.
I think part of the reason the show ended early was who critical about the show getting dark. Well, I mean,
think everyone was. That's the thing, though. I think a lot of parents were critical of the show to begin with, but I think he genuinely just said he didn't really have any other ideas for the show to go, and I think it was.
Yeah, but having no ideas never stopped Sonic Team.
No,
that's the thing. They always had ideas. It's just some of them were really bad, or they were really badly implemented.
Also, it's very interesting hearing you both talk about the Butch Hartman cartoons, when that was just, like, not a part of my childhood. That was just...
That was a huge part of my entire childhood, like...
I liked Fairly Odd Parents a lot. That was the only...
Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and Tough Puppy were really strong childhood shows for me. Well, actually not Tough Puppy, that didn't come out until I was a little bit older. But definitely Danny Phantom.
Wait, why did Jimmy Neutron end?
I don't even know. That was a great show.
Just because the movie Ant Bully was a failure. Ant Bully?
Ant Bully. Why does it sound familiar?
I assume that's a Jimmy Neutron movie then.
Wait, I know that. I've seen a little bit of that because I saw that Get Together with my cousins.
Ant movie was a movie that failed, and it was made by the same studio that made Jimmy Neutron. So I assume he means it put the studio out of business.
Oh, okay. Because Jimmy Neutron did not have a traditional animation style, so maybe it was made by him. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh. Well, hello, female gamer. Hello,
nice
female
to meet you,
gamer.
Female Baking Gamer 1987.
No one's allowed to make feet pick jokes. No one's allowed to make them.
Alright, Toe Goblin, whatever you say.
There'll be no feet picks in my classroom.
I'm only saying, I'm not referring to you, female Baking Gamer. I'm referring to Alec. He's the Toe Goblin. We've already all discussed this. He is, for all intents and purposes, the toe goblin. And if
So
he
we
ever
have-
tries
No.
to say that he's not the toe goblin,
Ozzy's the
he
toe
is.
goblin.
He's lying.
Ozzy's-
She's not the toe goblin. She's
Ozzy
the
is-
mushroom.
Ozzy
She's
is the
not the toe
toe
goblin.
Toadette
She's
goblin.
the mushroom imp. She's not
Toe-
even an imp because she's like 6 feet tall.
Toe
She's the mushroom.
Toadette. Toadette.
No, she's the mushroom giant. You are the toe goblin. Get over it.
Alright, who's the goop seller?
It's you. It's you. It could only be you. You're the goop master. The goop.
I imagine
guardian.
Saltine's like a medieval Saltine's like a medieval alchemist potion guy, and he's just
He
sitting.
would not be a potion guy. He would just be a giant knight. Do you guys remember the thing I showed
No,
you guys
no.
from-
That's how he sells his goop. It's like in a potion shop.
I don't know, man. I think he'd just be a giant knight.
Well, thanks for the follow. If you
Thank
What-
you, sir.
if you want to join the
Thank you, kind baking ma'am.
Thank you. Now you have made us one follower more popular than Ninja.
remember Tack
Hey, guys,
and the power of
guys,
Juju.
My uncle works at Gooptendo. If you guys spread the word about the... I can't get over
The power of-
Gooptendo. Why
remember-
did you say that, Aaron?
Tack and Juju.
Yes, I remember Tack and the Power of Juju. We were
I-
talking about a game earlier that THQ made.
very, very vaguely remember that. I remember that
See,
name
I'm
and
like,
nothing else.
Tack and the Power of Juju was so like... Okay, I'm old, but
Explain
I'm not
it.
like 500. I'm like 400.
Explain
So
it.
it was a show about like, we were just talking about some guy that makes magic potions. It was like, these, I don't even remember, they weren't like Native American, they were like jungle people.
So you guys know any voice impressions in addition to Miss Fowl? Saltine's good at those.
It's Carl.
Aaron's good at voice impressions for some things. I'm only good at Metal Gear voice impressions. And no one
Wait.
wants to hear Liquid Snake talking about his
Charles, say something, what's his name would say? What?
What?
The
Describe.
blue shirt, Sheen, yes, thank you.
No, I didn't know.
Say something Sheen would say.
I see, that's the thing. I never was in tune with Sheen. He wasn't relatable.
He was on too much crack. He wasn't relatable enough.
He was on
Jimmy, look. If I don't get my Ultra Lord crack, I'm in.
See, I probably related most with Sheen.
Jimmy, did you listen? Jimmy, did you listen to what I said? Did you use the Ultra Lord?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
I don't know what
most
Jimmy
are-
would say.
most-
I don't know what Sheen would say.
most of our impressions are just like
See, I could do
referencing
Jimmy's dad
other-
if you wanted me to do that.
most of our
Jimmy's dad.
impressions are just like referencing other better streamers. Like we'll
Hey,
do
Sugar Booger.
we'll do
How you doing?
the Vinny Vine sauce. Yeah, fast. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we have to have at least one voice for each of us related to the topic at hand. I feel like I could do a pretty good Hugh Neutron, but that's only because he was hilarious. Hey, Sugar Booger, I was just about to send Jimmy to the Shadow Realm, and I found this duck in our bed, and now I'm gonna marry this duck. Sorry, guys.
Wait. I told you
We're
about
getting divorced.
I told you about how the main plot of this game is based on Negatron selling Black Flurp, and it's like poisoning the town. Have Hugh Neutron say something about Black Flurp, because in the game he bought Black Flurp against like what his wife wanted him to do. I don't know what
He
her
would
name
do
is.
that. That's the
And
thing
then
he would do.
and then
though.
he just hid it in the garage. But then when Jimmy asked where it was hidden, he said it in front of. He said it in front of her.
What this? This isn't Black Flurp. No, this is duck juice. I use it.
Duck juice.
No, Jimmy, what are you talking about? Look, Jimbo,
Oh,
listen here.
This is
I have to tell you something.
if I ever make highlight vids, this is gonna be an excellent one. This is gonna be a great one.
Is that what he said?
The Sheen spinoff was what? Oh, maybe
Planet
Sheen. I don't.
Sheen. Planet
Sheen
Sheen.
could have
That's
had
what
a
it
form
was.
of autism, but I really think
No,
that Sheen is the type of character that I think he's just genuinely weird.
I
don't-
thought
I
that
feel
was
like
the.
Nick being the way that they are, I don't think they would touch like.
I thought that
a mental
that
illness.
was the entire idea was that he had like autism or ADHD or something.
Wait, what?
Really?
I thought
No, I think he definitely had ADHD.
I
think
thought
he
that was the
definitely
entire
hyper.
joke. I thought that was the not joke, but I thought that was the entire idea.
I thought it was just supposed to be he was just a normal kid and he just had ADHD. And I mean, if you have autism, that's normal too. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
But
I
it's
just
like
think Nick, being the big corporation they are, would be like, ooh, no, we can't touch mental illnesses.
Feast of Fiction on YouTube has shown how to make purple flurp. Cool.
I don't. That's the thing. I think that's interesting, but I also don't think I would want purple flurp anywhere in my house
See,
or
my-
near me.
my-
Or if
my
there
opinion
was,
on that
if
is,
anyone
like-
made purple flurp in my state or in my neighborhood, I'd probably seek them out and call the police or authorities on them. If not, immediately destroy their house and home.
My opinion on purple flurp is that if it's not better than the like Krabby Patty gummies, then I don't care.
Those were like
Bad.
Those were okay at best.
Those were bad. It's yeah, it's okay. It's basically a form of grape soda. I used to be
that's definitely true. It's just the name alone.
Yeah,
So...
I used to be a big fan of grape soda in general, and then and now I'm not.
I mean, I like grape soda.
I don't think I've had grape soda in multiple years. I should try it again.
If grape soda was just called grape cola, I'd drink it, but I don't think I'd drink anything named any kind of flirt.
You don't think you would drink? What about Fanta? What if
orange,
Fanta?
You mean like orange flurp, like Fanta flavored?
No. What if instead of calling it grape Fanta, they just called it grape purple Fanta? Would you still drink it?
I wouldn't. Hey guys, we decided it's taking too much money to hide to make fancy flavor names. We're just gonna tell you the color dye that we put in it. That's gonna be the name.
So here's the pink Gatorade.
This is red soda, okay? This isn't cherry. We're not gonna lie to you. It's red.
This is oil soda.
This is oil soda.
That's what Coke is.
Oh no, oil soda. That's actually what Mountain Dew Pitch Black tastes like. If I had to describe it, it tastes not like gasoline oil, but it tastes oily. Wait, my cousin tried peanut butter and jelly soda. Peanut butter and jelly? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Peanut butter and jelly soda? Hang on.
Test. I'm testing some volume levels.
What type of methamphetamine do you smoke to think of peanut butter and jelly soda?
Methamphetamine.
How much slime do you inhale to make freaking peanut butter and jelly soda?
Dad, you know, I think we've been spending enough quality time together as a
The
family.
hentai monster is in the bathroom.
The hentai monster.
Change the subject, young man.
I like her lips keep moving after she's done talking. I forgot about that. Okay.
Amazing lips.
Them just slowly disappearing is gonna make a great gif.
Oh! Ew! Oh my god! I don't like these models. I don't like these Paris models. Oh! God.
B.A. Sweeties sells some really strange sodas. I've never heard of that store. I will look into that. I will look into that.
Maybe it's like a regional thing. I don't know.
It might be.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I could have assumed that it was a
some of
candy
you guys may have never heard of Sonic, so I mean.
I have Sonic.
Well, you didn't hear. Well, you have never heard of Dylan's.
That's still amazing. Aaron, have you heard of Dylan's?
I have heard Dylan's from Alec. I don't think I have one.
I thought you said you had a Dylan's.
No, I don't think I said that.
None of us have a Dylan's Rolling Western.
That's the main thing in my town.
I live like pretty darn close to DC, like maybe an hour an hour and a half outside of DC, maybe 2 hours. So like, we just have everything here. There's like
Like
very
the Smithsonian. You have the Smithsonian there.
That's true. I went to the Smithsonian like pretty recently.
I'll have to be careful where I
Methodian.
Smithsonian. I did not see Ben Stiller, however, or sadly, Robin
Nick
Williams.
Cage? Nick Cage? Did you see Nick Cage?
No, but I saw Nicolas Cage. I saw Pickles Cage.
Okay, thank you.
Nicolas Cage.
Pickles Cage. I saw a pickle.
Perfectly cut screen.
I saw a cage with no pickles in it. It was a Pickles Cage.
Someone put me on perfectly cut screams.
Wait, I don't know.
Wait, is Joe
Perfectly
here?
cut
Did Joe hear?
screams?
Did Joe
Wait,
hear?
someone put you on what?
I don't think Joe's
Perfectly cut screams. The Twitter
Who
account.
did?
No one did. I said put that on perfectly cut screams because I was like, "Argh!"
You just read.
Ooh, I'm disappointed now because I was all excited.
No!
I was featured on PewDiePie.
Probably.
Do you guys ever just look at life and wonder, is there more to life than playing Yoshi's Island?
No, there's
More
not.
to right.
God told me the answer, and he said no.
He said you gotta smell more goop.
You gotta inject...
I think you've been sniffing a little bit too much goop, if that's what he told you here.
You've been sniffing too much goop.
He was
the best part is that this is
How many
entirely
horns did he
an...
have?
The best...
How many horns did he have, Aaron?
3 goopy horns.
Oh yeah.
Are we
oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Usually
like
after-
trumpet horns or like animal horns?
Trumpet horns.
Oh,
horns.
trumpet. No, he's supposed to have 7. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you really have too much goop, man.
Yeah,
I don't think that was God you were talking to. I think do you have like a bandmate in your house or like?
No, this is Reginald the Goop Monster. He lives in my closet.
Reginald. Oh! I clipped through the floor. Yeah, you can post the link. I will not
Sure,
be able to
go
click.
ahead.
I will not be able to click on it because of my amazing setup here. I have to have my peripherals plugged into my laptop and not my desktop, which is running the stream.
Does his hair move when does his hair have like slight physics when he jumps on something?
Does it? I can't.
It does, yeah. The little
That is
Oh, yeah.
horrible.
Oh yeah,
does.
it poofs. It poofs.
The top of it moves. This is an MS-DOS. This is a Windows 98 game. You said, right?
Yeah.
Why
Compatible
does
with
his hair move?
compatible with Windows 98. I imagine it was made for XP though.
Wow.
But it is compatible with 98.
It's an ice cream candy shop, so I can buy Jimmy's head there. All right, cool.
They even make
Jimmy's
root beer
decapitated.
floats. Well,
I love
Okay.
root beer,
Bacon
and
game.
I love ice cream.
One thing.
I don't like putting them together.
Bacon game.
It's okay. I've had them
See,
together.
when I get a root beer float, I only like the top before you get to the ice cream.
I think I made it once, and it was awful. But I think I'd had the ice cream in like a weird freezer, and I think I'd like got like it was when I was really little, and I like used to actually like take a spoonful of ice cream and then put the ice cream back, so it had like my bacteria on it. It was just gross.
This is the
And I
only this is the only part of game where the like tank-like control scheme kind of becomes a problem. The pyramid level. I don't know what trans-dimensional like ecosphere Jimmy lives in, where
You live
Jimmy
in a bubble.
where Jimmy Negatron can just lock his Jimmy's parents in the Egyptian pyramid, but whatever. It makes for a good platforming level.
Are you
spend too much?
You don't have the pyramids right next to the snow plains of World 5 of New Super Mario Bros. Next to your house? Because it's next to mine.
Jimmy Negatron is weird. Well, more evil than evil Jimmy. There was an evil Jimmy? I forgot about evil Jimmy.
Oh yeah, there was Clown Jimmy too.
There was Clown
I
Jimmy?
don't remember Evil Jimmy. No,
There was a Clown
Jimmy wasn't
Jimmy?
a real thing. That was just one of the times when he split himself apart. Clown
Well-
Jimmy was not his own thing.
I have not seen the show in...
And it wasn't even Clown Jimmy, it was just that he was supposed to be the humorous side of Jimmy's personality.
I haven't watched TV in, like, a couple years. Much
yeah,
less
this
this
was from
show.
more than a couple years ago.
Much less... No, I'm saying much less this show in that last couple years, so I just don't remember. I might have watched a lot of these things. I just don't... I have no recollection of them.
I'm pretty sure Clown Jimmy was, the clown one was in the intro.
Oh yeah, I think he was.
Maybe. I do remember the intro. I doubt I do remember. Zooming through the stars, fueled by candy bars, rides a kid with a knack for invention. A super-powered mind and a mechanical canine. Rescue the day from sheer destruction.
This is the theme song.
Like, okay, I didn't know if I just I didn't know if I just, like, heard that lyric wrong, or if they were actually stupid enough to put in a lyric, "This is the theme song."
No, that was it, and it wasn't. The whole song wasn't bad. It's just that I think they just ran out of lyrics. Have you heard the Crypto the Super Dog theme? Because I think you should listen to that. It's just so bad.
No, hey, Saltine, Bacon Gamer wants you to do the Carl voice.
What does you want me to say?
She just said, I want to hear the Carl voice.
Well, you gotta do it. Bacon Gamer said it.
Okay. Shane, I hate to break it to you, but you're pretty off the goop right now. You've been snoring too much goop, Shane. Jimmy, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Carl?
I have to move my mouse over again because stupid Windows notifications is covering up the the chat box.
Saltine, are you Carl?
Okay, that's annoying.
Saltine, if you're Carl, you have to say something about Jamie's mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Carl had a crush on Jimmy's mom.
Oh god, I would have never noticed that as a kid, because that's not a thing I paid attention to.
See, it wasn't, even when I was little, I think I sort of got it, but it's never something that, like,
you think of as, you never think of that as a kid.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, okay, he just has a crush on her. And then I thought of it later, and I was like, wait a minute! They really put a lot of stress on that, like, more than you would think. And it wasn't super obvious either, it was just like...
Yeah.
There were moments where it was clear.
Carl did, in fact, like llamas.
Well, no, that was clear. That was his thing, though.
No. Bacon Gamer asked about that.
oh, yeah. Carl was a llama. Well, yeah, but Sheen was an Ultra Lord. They all had their things. Sheen liked Ultra Lord, Carl liked llamas and Jimmy's mom, and Jimmy liked science and his dog.
Well, hey, Bacon Gamer, are you
better than Jimmy?
Bacon Gamer, are you familiar with the Earthbound series of games? Because that's what my stream has mostly been about lately.
Wow, I like that that's what you're gonna introduce Bacon Gamer to. Earthbound, just be like, Earthbound.
Behold, Earthbound.
There is no other game higher than this.
There's no
Oh, okay, yeah. I have a SNES Classic too. You don't have to explain what that is. Big Nintendo fan over here.
Oh no.
Just him. Aaron and I are planning to destroy Nintendo, and from the ground up.
No, yeah, you're planning to You're planning to destroy Nintendo to replace it with Goop-tendo.
Gooigi will reign supreme and be the only plumber.
Gooigi's gonna come up stage and says, I like to take
the year of Gooigi is nigh and it shall never end.
I have
Snake!
I'm recruiting you. I need you to help with the year of Guigi. I'll never do such a thing, Liquid.
Yeah.
How could I when that monster destroyed
Baking, yeah, Baking Gamer, this is also a THQ game. But this is I don't know what difference is between THQ and THQ Nordic. Because this game, I know, is THQ, not sure about THQ Nordic. Though I do know that, Goat Simulator is actually the people who made that, which is Coffee Stain. I think they're owned by THQ Nordic.
Oh. Any human being says anything, Alec. Now, any human being breathes, Alec. Goat Simulator.
No, I don't like it that much.
Yes, you do. You literally do. Aaron, has there been a conversation where we talked about anything video game related and Alec has not said Goat Simulator?
Yes.
In the last 5 conversations, at least?
No.
No, what do you mean?
Oh, wait.
you do.
I don't bring it up that often.
I know your dog.
It's not very often, but at least in every conversation for the past, like, 5 times we've talked, you brought it up.
Okay, so THQ Nordic holds the rights to all the THQ games. So what I imagine that means is that THQ just rebranded. They were.
Imagine rebranding when you can rebrand.
Imagine rebranding when you could just release Mother 4.
Imagine rebranding when you could just become Goop. Like, it's
not
that hard.
Why rebrand it? Why you just regoop?
Why anything? Why not just Goop?
It looks like a huge
Just become Goop. That's all.
Just Goop. Just Goop, man. Just Goop.
Hi there, Goddard. Goddard, you. Oh! I forgot that Jimmy doesn't have an animation right there.
Some buttons make the water go up.
Why is he just standing? Why is Jimmy just standing?
Go down.
There's even a remaster of Destroy All Humans coming out. Great, can we get a remaster of Humanity and like flush the current ones down the drain? Because like they're.
I think Humanity could really benefit from a remake. It's like
I think Humanity really could get an HD remake.
It's like you know, it's like Mario Sunshine. Mario Sunshine, that's what I was thinking.
I think Humanity could really benefit from a remake with a lot less freedom of choice, because it seems like it would be great, but then it doesn't turn out great, so can we get less of that, you know? Maybe less is more, you know?
Never get Gremlin.
Yeah, because if we don't have freedom, then there's nothing stopping.
Yes, that does make if you get them wet, they multiply, and if you feed them meat, they get really. If you feed them meat, they get all crazy, and then if you feed them after midnight, I think, they go crazy. So you can't give them meat, you can't get them wet, and you can't.
What are y'all talking about?
Gremlins.
It's a movie from like the 80s.
Gremlins.
You've never seen Gremlins or Gremlins 2?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I again.
You should watch it. It's really cheesy and stupid.
I haven't watched TV in a while.
I'm amazed that anyone even knows about that movie.
I know. I've heard of Gremlins. I just haven't seen it.
I wonder where it leads.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I feel like it's fair that Gremlins is a Crispin movie.
Jimmy,
you know, when I was little, I saw Gremlins.
No. Hold on. Oh Jimmy walking through a full-size pyramid with a cave with multiple water levels that can raise up and down inside a museum that his parents are trapped in. There's a portal right here. I wonder where it leads.
Obviously, Jimmy Negatron has a dimensional disorder. What's your problem? You don't have
there's
one of those?
A portal here. I wonder where it leads. Though that is actually a really cool way to do like a portal-y kind of effect. Even if it doesn't look very good now because of the small number of
Goop like morphing around.
Okay, this looks challenging.
Yeah, guys.
Also, museum. This is a museum, and there's just a death chamber with fucking swinging fucking pendulums.
That's where they put people that don't believe in the
people that don't. Also,
All
this
hail
is I think this is just a Windows 10 glitch, but in this scene,
The second key.
the screen just has a stroke and goes completely black. The screen just has a stroke, my guy. It just strokes a cat.
I don't like the way that you're saying that. Please stop.
When you stroke it.
Great, son.
I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I
No, that threat's supposed to work on you.
Bought any of that black flurp, have you?
What's this black flurp you're talking about? I've never heard of it.
So, where do you have
Hey,
it?
Jimbo, I never heard this thing
Jimbo.
called black.
Well, I
Hey,
created
God,
a
just
new
like Arnold.
garage for those days
Oh
Mom
wait,
turned
it's the
grizzly,
from
if you
the
know what I
other
mean.
rig.
What was
Oh,
that?
that's what I feed my ducks, Jimbo. You know, the ones that I feed more than I feed you because I love them more than you.
Next. Let's check it out.
Okay. Next we
Oh, stop it, Sugar Booger. What do you
Next-
mean that's
next
child
step.
abuse?
Next step. Okay, if we're gonna go the level order, then we're gonna go worst to best. So next step, King Carl.
Hey, Carl.
King
Over here.
Carl?
Hey, Jimmy, what you got there?
Carl
Nothing,
became
Carl.
he became Karl Marx.
What is King
No,
Carl?
he
Why?
becomes giant. He just becomes giant, and then he gets hungry, and Jimmy saves the that animation. Are you still watching the stream, Saltine?
Yes, I am. I still on a stream delay.
Okay.
Oh, Carl's mouth looks very. Oh, look at the mouth. He looks like some sort of squid.
Carl, you okay there, buddy? You looking a little... You looking a little... Carl.
Okay, but there's a really good.
High quality growing animation.
The strategy you have to just shoot. You have to shoot food into Carl's mouth and to calm him down.
So this is force feeding fetish the game.
What?
Yeah, give me
Like a billion burgers.
burgers with cheese, please.
But I don't worry. I know the speedrun strat for this level.
Sure.
Would you like fries?
I'm
with-
sorry, what did you say?
Did you say thousands?
Watch the stream and find
No
out.
problem.
No,
okay,
no, tell
that's
me.
like a really big order.
It is
I'm not watching. No.
I
It's
give you
so
$4 now and you
realistic.
can pick
Why
up
is
one
it so
window at
realistic?
Porco's location in town.
Yeah,
until the
why does
order
it
is
have like
complete.
the
He even has like
Porco
chic
is
lines, like from age of like working at that restaurant for thousands of years.
Is the ancient slime DDD?
What was the name of the restaurant?
ancient goop DDD.
McSkeezies or something?
Sporkos. That was Sporkos.
Wait, oh, McSpankies. That's the other one.
Well, the
That
restaurant.
was,
The
why?
restaurant Jimmy went to was Sporkos. Just this time.
No, I mean from the show.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
It's McSpankies.
Why?
Spankies.
Let's go, boy.
Why?
Let's go,
Why?
boy.
Oh wait, you're talking about the
Okay. The speedrun strat for this level is to
No,
ignore.
it was McSpankies.
The speedrun strat for this level is to just ignore Carl entirely and go get a whole bunch of food. That's step one. What you want to do is you just want to go get a whole bunch of food.
Ignore the entire level objective. Just stock up one.
And basically what you want to do is just absolutely one cycle him. Okay, that getting 3 foods is enough, usually. TM. And then what you want to do is you just go find him again. You fly up to him, and then you just hold down the space bar. And then you dash away from him. And then this game has a turn around button.
More advanced than Star Fox.
And so
Gosh, guys, this Star Fox reboot's looking real fresh.
Good eating animation.
I don't like this.
don't you like the gorgeous food PNGs that are just flying towards him?
I don't like this Carl. I don't like him.
Oh,
I don't like
I
him.
might run out of food. I might not have gotten enough food.
I don't like this Carl.
Oh, I got him! Oh, with 1 to spare. 1 food to spare.
Boy, did that flurp have a kick to it. You got any more? I felt like a monster capable of climbing
I don't like
buildings.
this
I felt like a
Eat in there,
monster.
Carl. Don't go ape on me.
I mean, I like the Carl, but probably just from nostalgia reasons of playing this game when I'm like 8.
You still sweet on Cindy?
Yeah, seeing this as like a fully grown adult, I don't like it.
No.
Oh, I don't like him now either. Now that he's small, I still don't like him. Oh.
Now that you're
Back
fine.
view.
Where's Cindy?
Why would I tell you? You just ignore
I
me.
hate his
again,
slime
Jimmy.
mouth. I hate
You know,
Carl's
I
slime
thought
mouth
we
so
were
much.
best
Slime
friends.
mouth.
At least we were until
Slime.
I hate his
you
hair.
got into the picture.
It's like, you know how everyone says Dio has like fry hair?
The evil double
Oh,
is
yeah.
next.
Carl has like those disgusting soggy fries.
Oh
at the
my gosh,
bottom of
wait,
the
wait,
bag.
wait, I remember Carl in this cutscene, he says, "Can I be the best man at your wedding?" to Jimmy.
But, can I still be the best
Why?
man at your wedding?
Because he thinks Jimmy is like, everyone thinks Jimmy Negatron is the actual Jimmy.
Oh,
Despite-
so Jimmy's being. Oh, so he thinks he's getting married to Cindy.
And it's despite the fact that Jimmy Negatron has like a fucking mustache, beard, and goatee.
The most neck.
Well, it's funny that like this is the alternate to every
here's-
classic scenario.
Here
like,
we get to go
the
inside.
disguise
We
is-
get to go inside of Vox and save Libby.
Hey,
Are you
in?
This is my favorite level because you also get. It also includes going back in time to Halloween, Christmas, and the 4th of July. And those are pretty much just like free roaming type levels, and they're just the best part of the game. Would you rather deal with zombies or snakes? Snakes! Because snakes are sometimes okay. Zombies are never okay.
I mean, I'll take snakes. I know my mom like go have a heart attack if she saw a snake. But...
Yeah, but if she sees a zombie, is she not going to have a heart attack?
Yeah, I think we're all. Either way, we're scared. This is like saying like, oh, would you like a meteor to crash it? Do you want me to be attacked by a bear?
Yeah.
Look at all the bugs in the system.
Look at all the bugs in the system. Yeah, this place is really cool. Really cool level. But this level, I don't remember what the nightmares were about, but there was something, I guess, kind of a spooky atmosphere to it as a kid or something, because I had nightmares about this level. And this is where I just stopped playing the game. I couldn't get past this level because I was just scared. Probably like the black background and all the red colors. I don't know.
My game is cursed. Sonic EXE is about to jump out if I move a single inch.
Number 15, Sonic.exe. One person on 4chan once told about a haunted game cartridge that contained a game called Sonic.exe. In the game, Sonic.exe would chase you, and then you die.
In the game, Sonic EXE puts mashed potatoes between his toes and makes loud crunching sounds.
Puts master what?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes. But, so, have you all been generally, like, would you say that this probably isn't a great game, but it's fun, just given what you've seen?
I think so. It feels like a game I can play.
Yeah, it's, if you can get it working, which on a modern Windows PC is a right pain in the butt, given at what you personally experienced before the stream. That was, but yeah, you know what makes me mad about it? All I had to do was run as administrator. Wait, no, we tried that. That didn't work. I forgot that the solution we ended up with was copying the installed files from my main PC to my laptop. It is a right pain in the butt, but once you get it working, this is still a pretty fun game.
Yeah. It might be like near the quality of Battle of Bikini Bottom. But
I doubt that. Mostly just because of the controls that I mentioned earlier. I haven't played Battle for Bikini Bottom, So maybe Battle of Bikini Bottom is it's mostly just people way overhyping it, but probably not.
Probably. I do want to play Battle for Bikini Bottom though. It seems like a fun game, especially with the remake coming out. I'll probably get it.
I mean, I just played a really good remake recently, and it was that was Katamari.
Oh yeah, Katamari reroll. Yeah.
I mean, that game is I had heard a lot about it before playing it. I'm gonna say it was maybe a little less wacky than like Peanut Butter Gamer would have led you to believe.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was still good. It was still good. But I remember PBG was like, he kept calling it he like couldn't find, he made a top 10 trippiest games list. And he was like, that was number 10, and he was like, I tried to find 10 games more trippy than Katamari, and it just couldn't be done. I am but a mortal man. And, and you know, it's not like that. That's not what it's like.
Yeah, it's not like when you take like 2 liters of slime.
It's not like when you smoke 2 liters of slime and 2 liters of goop together. And then you chase it down with a load of piss shit cum.
And then you put in like fingernail clipping in it, make a smoothie out of it.
Make a smoothie. Oh, finally, some delicious fucking food.
Finally, some good fucking food. I love Gordon Ramsay, man.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. Until like last year, I did not know he was British.
I mean, he had the accent.
No. I had like seen what Gordon Ramsay looks like, but I had never heard him.
Yeah, he had a British accent, man. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but I had never heard it until like this year. So it's just
raw.
It's fucking raw.
Put the fucking slime in it.
Oh, fuck. Delicious. Yeah, I had heard of Gordon Ramsay, and I knew he was like the star of a cooking show or something.
Yeah, the 2 shows I really
meme culture told me he was a furry.
Oh yeah, because
he follows Anthrogon on Twitter.
I remember there was like people making personas or something, and I think his persona, I think it was a rat or something.
No way. He's literally Remy.
I don't know if it was a rat or something else, but I feel like it's
if it was a rat, then he's literally Remy. Just gonna absolutely destroy this fucking boss. Make it harder next time. Let's go rescue Libby. And
now to restore you to normal, Vox.
the bullets kept moving in the cutscene.
Thank you, Ginny. All systems normal.
I'm hearing about bullets moving in cutscenes. Who were you guys shooting and why?
Mosquitoes.
A bug.
Were you guys hunting black people again?
Not again.
No, we're hunting goop people.
We're hunting.
This is a joke, you guys.
No, we saved a black people. People. Libby is here. Libby is here.
I didn't know Libby was multiple black people. I didn't know Libby was all of the black people in the U.S. population, in the world even.
Okay, while this cutscene's going, I'm gonna go take a piss. Be right back.
Wow, why you gotta take a piss while the black people cutscene is on, huh? Hmm.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. I've got to send Negatron back where he belongs. All right.
If he's no more Mr. Nice Guy, doesn't that mean he's becoming Negatron?
Maybe.
He's become the enemy.
This place is a mess. I wonder if Negatron has been messing around with any of my inventions. Vox, Have any of my inventions been activated recently?
Scanning. Yes, Jimmy. It appears that Jimmy Negatron has used your time machine to try and change the past.
Oh no! There's no telling how much damage he can do. I gotta stop him. But how? Any suggestions, Fox?
You can travel back in time to stop him, but he is protected by a proton shield. You can return him back to this time by touching him with your neutron field disruptor.
I'm back.
Did she say with his neutron shield?
Neutron field. No, proton shield.
No, and then she said you can repel him or something with,
Neutron
with your neutron.
Neutron field disruptor.
Halloween.
Oh, I thought she said it was a proton shield. A neutron
It is.
field disruptor would
It's
not
a proton
affect-
shield and a neutron field disruptor.
Okay, but that doesn't make sense. If it was like an electron.
Charles, that's because you haven't read the Jimmy Neutron Wikipedia.
What?
Look at all the kids it called
It
you.
would make sense if you
How
read
am
the
I
Jimmy
supposed to
Neutron
play
Wikipedia.
Megatron? Okay.
Shut up, that's not science.
You have no defense.
Keeping busy?
You know as well as I do that's not accurate.
Hi, Goddard.
Stop you. Stop me. You can't
There's a number
Goddard.
of really good gifs I could make from this stream. Like, the part where his parents are just fading out of view. Okay, now I could just go right after Negatron, but this is the best part of the game. Halloween is actually the best part of the game, and I'm just gonna explore this for a little bit. 'Cause
I mean, that's accurate. Halloween's the best part of the year, so I mean. that's
actually,
pretty fair.
4th of July might be better, but that's just because you
Why?
have a jetpack.
Why
in
would you
that
say
one.
that? There's no reason to say that. My uncle
No.
makes ribs every 4th of July, and they're amazing, but they're nowhere.
Yeah,
compared to
but
free candy.
does your Halloween have a jetpack? I didn't think so. Jimmy's.
I don't
4th
want a jetpack. I want free candy. Aaron, what would you want? A jetpack which you can use one time, and you don't get to keep, or free candy which will last at least over a series of weeks and months.
A radio.
A radio. This could be useful, but like, this area is just really fun to explore because there's a lot of things.
You know,
And,
Jimmy would side with me on Halloween being better.
I mean, let's not have.
He
this
already
debate.
has a jetpack, so
Let-
why would he
let's-
need?
No, he only has the jetpack in July, in 4th of July in this game.
Yeah, but he has a jetpack normally. In the
But I'm just. Let's not have this debate.
You don't want to have this debate.
Yeah, because I love 4th of July just because I love fireworks a lot.
Well, hey, I mean, it makes sense. You do it with your family every year. It's your thing. That's cool.
We go outside the city limits and literally burn $200 a year.
That's the American way.
The American dream.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that's the American way.
I
wouldn't even say that's the American way. I'd just say that's the Texan way.
What?
That just seems like a very Texan way of celebrating. You know? Okay. But I've explored a lot of this town. Let's start finding Negatron. Let's start finding bitch.
This man just shot a laser into an octopus's eye.
Steve?
Goku.
Look
Baby
at Sheen. Look at Sheen. That beautiful animation. Wait, is there anything under the bridge? I wonder. Oh, that was a good sound effect. Loved like that.
Oh yeah, candy.
Ooh, candy.
Candy. Oh yeah, candy.
Thanks for saying that 3 times in a row, Jimmy. Oh yeah, candy! Oh yeah, candy! Oh, bat!
Batman.
High quality bat 3D model. Yes.
Oh
What?
no, we've advanced. You remember the bats in Ocarina of Time? What were those called? Kikis?
Keys.
Oh,
And that's not what they're called in Ocarina of Time. That's what they're called in every Zelda game.
no, they're called keys.
They're called keys in every Zelda game.
Well, I'm sorry, I haven't seen them in other Zelda games where they're named other than Minish Cap, okay?
They've been in Zelda since Zelda 1.
They weren't named in A Link to the Past, they were just bats. You didn't ever see the enemy name screen. You just
You saw them. You saw the enemy name screen in the NES Zelda.
Yeah, but you didn't see it in A Link to the Past.
But they were still called keys in A Link to the Past in the manual.
I'm sure they
probably.
are. It's just not you. It's not that you've seen it.
In the manual, probably they were called that.
Oh wow, they're being real homophobic.
What is?
I'm watching Dragon Ball, and it's like, this is like the second season of like the very first like animated series. So it's from like the 70s or 80s.
Oh yeah.
And Bulma's just like, ah, yes, I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. And so they see this officer in this army that's trying to kill them. And she's like, oh my gosh, he's so handsome.
No
and
more
he's like,
Halloween.
get off of me. And she's like, oh no, he's gay. And Krillin's like, who's like 12 or 13, is like, wow, a gay officer in the Red Ribbon Army.
Oh, the game doesn't pause during the cutscene. So some characters just walked into Jimmy Negatron as he's warping away, and he just moves out of the time warp.
They're so, oh man.
Okay, now Christmas is actually really bad in this one because you don't get to explore anything. You don't get to explore anything, you're just on a bicycle the whole time. Or, not a bicycle, a scooter. Scooter!
Can we see Christmacho?
Christmacho?
Yeah, that's
Gazpacho.
Christmacho, not Gazpacho.
Yeah, but Gazpacho's better than anyone who could be named something Spacho.
That's true.
Dana Snyder.
Dana Snyder
is amazing.
Dana Snyder is hilarious. Do you guys, Aaron, have you ever seen Master Snake? Master Snake? Colonel, I've advanced to become Master Snake.
I haven't seen that.
I'm just
Colonel,
imagining Kung Fu Panda, but instead of Master Shifu, it's Snake.
Her name, I mean, Vipress has been advanced to Master Snake.
Master Snake!
She's been relegated as she doesn't have her species name, but she's also been advanced because she's a master now.
Wait, Monkey doesn't have his species name either. It's not like a specific type of monkey.
No, but that's the
Whoa!
thing. Monkey.
Did I just clip him inside
most
the fence?
of them don't.
Hold
That's
on.
the thing. The only one who's really specific is
did he get stuck? Oh,
the only ones who
No, he
really
didn't
have
get stuck.
specific names are like Crane and Vipress, and they're not even that specific. They're just like
Mantis.
Crane is, yeah, but like you couldn't just call him insect.
Well, also, you know, Tigress.
See, Monkey's the most vague out of all of them.
There's not really multiple types of. There's not a lot of types of tigers because most of them are extinct.
I guess that's fair, but like there are so many. I guess Crane and Monkey are probably the most generic.
Boink.
At least Monkey, because Crane is still one step up from Bird.
That fucking face.
Did you guys imagine like Master Bird?
Oh man, he made another excellent face as he was warping away. Oh, and Jimmy did it too. Wait for it, Aaron. They make excellent faces as they're warping away.
Wait, I had my jetpack at the fireworks stand for repairs, and it was ready on Independence Day. I'll just pick it up. I can catch Negatron then.
The world.
That just makes me think of the polite cat meme when that was a thing. That
This
face.
man is like, I'm about to beat you to death. He's doing an A pose.
Why
and
did
he's
that?
like,
Why
I'm
does that
going-
guy have a sensor bar on his lower stomach?
His goop is coming out. You can't feel it.
His goop is coming out.
There's Neutron. Neutron, you found me a
The health bar is not supposed to show up
You
yet.
can't catch me without, you have a jetpack, don't you? Yep. Gotta go, bye!
Gotta go bye! But this is I think this is also partially why I love 4th of July, because it reminds me of the level in this game, actually. This level is just, it's really fun, because you just get to fly around Retroville. To be fair, a very small portion of Retroville. And
I'm amazed that you remember the name Retroville. I'm sure it's shown it in the game before though, so I don't.
But
I don't
no,
think
no,
it
no.
was,
It's because it's also because I did remember it, but also several parts of the game say retro. Like this sign says Retro
Yeah.
Land. It says Retro
Yeah.
Land.
What's
Alright.
that?
By the way, I didn't know that Retroville had a theme park.
It doesn't in the show. That's, you know, it's the game. It just takes liberties.
Also, I like whenever you pick up Black Flurp, Jimmy says, "Black Flurp! Oh, what a vile beverage!" And I could just imagine Joe saying that.
Those black monsters.
Those black
Take-
creatures.
We'll each need to
The
take
black
down about
creatures
10.
from another world.
Alright, ultimate gamer decision. Would you rather live in Retroville or Dimsdale?
Dimsdale.
Retroville.
Who wouldn't want to go see the Dimmadale, Dimmadome, Dimsdale, Dimmadome, Dimdale, Dimdome.
I showed you that.
Owned by
You
Doug
hadn't-
Dimmadome, Dimdale.
You hadn't seen that until I showed you it.
You're right.
The fact that you sit there once through the night.
Wait. I need to find the egg. I need to reenact that one. No! The egg isn't here! I can't reenact that one YouTube video I made. I made a YouTube video where it was like, I see egg in tree. I collect egg. With this game. The egg isn't there.
Doug Dimmadome. This show is so dumb.
What is?
Japanese people are so much different for what they show their kids, like, than we are. Like, even in like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
I would say
It
it
was
was
just
probably...
like a 13-year-old boy fighting a like 30-year-old man, a general in an evil army. And he's like, "So come at me already, you flaming homo."
No. I would imagine that it would have been like Japan would have been more like that in the 70s because they were like the world was less connected, and because remember, Nintendo of America had to censor Earthbound.
I thought they only had to. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the Naked Nest? That's what you were talking about.
No, but it was better. It was more so in Mother 1. The actually Mother 1, even though it was never released, was.
I will definitely say that they are a lot less sensitive to like.
No.
Child nudity, only if it's like a boy.
Yeah.
No, even if like Mother 1 never released in the States, apparently it was like a bit of game. Did you know gaming is to be believed? Apparently it was like a big thing in Nintendo as a company because it started Nintendo of Japan started making games that would just out of the line comply with Nintendo of America's policy on like religion in video games. Oh, Jimmy, what you doing down there, bud?
I remember one instance that was popular was that from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, or in the Japanese in the Japan, Vivian was implied a transgender.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we can
Wait.
say Japland. I think that's like.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
That's a slur.
Hey, Saltine.
What?
This is Windows 10, and it technically runs. It just doesn't install. But Saltine, the thing I said where the robot's gonna T-pose, it happens after the next level.
Oh. God.
At the end of the next level, so definitely be watching for that. It is gorgeous. Oh wait, I forgot, you go in Jimmy's house for a second here. You can literally just end this level immediately by going right back out the door, but why would you do that? Let's explore Jimmy's house. Such as the massive cave, such as the random cave he has behind his, like, furnace, for some reason. Fireplace. Yeah, maybe.
Man, that is ashy, man. That's just like, this is ash scoop, man.
But, yeah, I'm surprised that it runs in Windows 10 as well. I'm actually, the reason that there's a lot of weird things about this. You may have noticed the, like, weird screen tearing. I'm running this on my laptop into a capture card on my main PC. The screen tearing is only on what the capture card sees. Like, the laptop screen, I'm having it duplicated to go over the capture card. But the laptop screen does not have this weird screen tearing, so I don't get it, but... the problem is, this game is old enough that it doesn't play well with multi-monitor setups, and so I actually have to play it on... and I have to have it recorded externally. We can see the hentai monster from earlier in more detail.
Let's see the hentai monster. Yay.
I think we can you jump on Jimmy's bed? No. Also, Jimmy Negatron as Napoleon, because that's what a kid growing up in the early 2000s would understand. A kid in this age range. Well, okay. Jimbo!
Hey, Jimbo! Would you like to smoke some crack? Would you like me to inject 2 liters of slime into your veins?
2 meters of goop. Oh, why is the screen shaking?
Oh.
Oh, I don't like this cutscene.
He was destroying the world. He took too much goop.
Those two look awful as hell. Yeah, I like this game for nostalgic reasons, but it definitely don't look that good. The Herminator has found you! It's not the Terminator, it's the Herminator. The Herminator.
The Herpesnator.
Can't we talk about this?
Prepare to be Herminated!
I'll have to find something around here to stop this guy.
You know, there's the obvious joke of him being Thanos because he has his freaking 3 things on his like, lip mouth.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah! I never noticed that. Wow.
Yeah, it's Robot Thanos, dude.
It's Robot Thanos. Now, for a long time, I didn't know why the force field power-up looks different in this level than everywhere else. But I figured it out. This is the bubble sprite that's used when you're using the burp gun. Which, do I have Attack of the Twonkies? No. I only have this game. But you kill the Herminator by shooting burps at him. I built a super burp-zooka!
Oh my god. He just used gas to, like, fucking kill this man.
Now, where's the Herminator? I can't find him.
Where's the Hermit?
I didn't even know you could go in there. I didn't even know you could go in that area. Okay, then you can either wait for your burp meter to automatically refill, or you can grab a purple flurp. Oh wait, you don't shoot out the regular burp. You don't shoot out the regular projectiles in this room boss fight. So then why would it use the wrong sprite? That's actually really weird.
Energy shield.
Energy shield. All right, purple flurp. Saltine, when you pick up a Coke, you always say, "All right, Coca-Cola," right? Right?
Yeah. Alright!
This is the weirdest inside joke we've ever used on the stream, by a long shot. The fucking goop joke.
It's all from a stupid frog image.
You are on dumb, my man. Off the goop? You're truly off the goop on this one, Chief. Wait, Saltine, watch now. He's about to do it.
I'm watching. Let me see that T.
The T. Okay, once he's done speaking.
Still on the way.
Oh, there it was.
Hope not. Now on to the factory. Whoa! So this
It's
is
the
where all
most
the black
powerful
slurp is
thing in the
coming from.
game.
The heart of darkness. I have to stop those black flurp bottles from being
On a
shipped.
good day, Twitch's low latency mode is like 2.
Right behind me, it's so perfect.
Yeah. You know what? When this stream's over, we're on the second to last level, so it's gonna be over pretty soon. But when this stream is over, that's gonna be my new Twitter profile picture, just that T pose.
Time travel, great Goddard.
Yeah, it's not him running down the stairs that makes it so loud. It's him repeatedly coming off the stairs and landing again. Because this game has functional collision detection. I enjoy this game a lot, but it's mostly for nostalgic reasons, not because the game's actually very good. But I would say, if you like got this game for $5 if you could find this game for $5 at a Goodwill, this is a solid 2-hour experience. And the only problem is finding a computer it'll actually work on. But if you, like, had an old Windows XP system lying around, I'm sure you wouldn't have a problem with it. It is laughable. I would say the thing that's aged most about it is the controls. It's a pseudo 3D platformer adventure game, but it's got tank controls. You might have noticed me, like, turning around weird. That's because this game plays like if Bubsy 3D played better, but it still had the same controls. Yeah, tank control. So, I haven't played Resident Evil. I've heard about it, but,
Resident Evil.
I've played I've played a fair number of N64 and SNES games. GameCube was not my era. I have a Wii, but the only GameCube game I have for it is Sunshine. SMS. Saltine, you played a lot of GameCube games?
I've only played Double Dash and Sunshine, and I played those on my Wii.
I have heard good things about Double Dash. I know I have a friend. You finish.
Oh, it's a fun game. I do have to say, the controls are a bit weird, but I still really do enjoy it. But I gave it away to my cousin a while ago.
My general impressions of the game, I had heard that the, two characters in the same cart mechanic was really cool, but it had a pretty lackluster set of tracks, is what I had heard.
Yeah, the tracks are okay-ish. I like Warrior Coliseum and, let's see here.
I mean,
I got the city level.
I mean, in the next game, Nintendo was just gonna immediately knock it out of the park with Waluigi Pinball, so it's kind of a hard comparison. If you hit enough bottles of regular Flirp, then you die. You want to only kill the black Flirp. You want to only shoot the black Flirp. And no, that's not, you're not allowed to make a racism joke. Okay, are we about done here? There we go.
Ruined my black Flirp production.
You ruined my black Flirp production!
Think I'll just make more? I am unstoppable. I am all-powerful. I am...
Crunchy.
Crunchy Fumbian.
Now to get Cindy back to normal.
Spicy Funyuns are like,
Flirp
are
should
so
reverse the effects of
It
Negatron's
goes
black
great.
Flirp formula.
Large, icy.
Hey Cindy, drink this. Sure, Jimmy. Anything for you. What were you looking
I
at,
think this
Nerd Boy? What did you
Negatron
say?
is like a
I don't
freaking
think I
sweat.
heard you.
We did the Duke. I know how to do it to him pose, and it's on the freaking treadmill.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Insult me again,
There's,
please. Oh, you think
like
you
I
can
said,
wind
there's
me up?
one level
Well, you
after
have another
this.
thing coming.
Oh, Cindy looks disgusting.
I can hear you out there.
I mean, I like these models because I grew up with them, but it's like saying Mario 64 Bowser looks good in 2019.
To rampage through the town.
That is true.
Even with the tech, even like,
Right?
if you remade Mario 64, even if you wanted to stay on the N64, you could have made Bowser look better, because like, there's no reason why all the models in 64 DS couldn't have been used on 64, and almost all of the models look better, but like, you just didn't have experience in 3D games.
Yeah, just the fact.
Yeah, and then the animatronic dinosaurs terrorize the town is the final mission.
Oh, yeah. But like, just the fact that Cindy has like shade under part of her skin. She looks like the freaking stinky monkey.
You know what? Yeah, she does. You're right.
Yeah. Sticky goop. Goopies.
This is with every. This has been like a really good stream. The one-off streams are always some of the best ones. It seems like. But yeah, this one's been really enjoyable overall. Well, his animations died there for a second. He just. Jimmy Negatron, more like, hey Greninja Man. Unfortunately, Greninja Man, you joined on the last mission of the game.
You missed it. Ha ha.
But, after this, I am gonna start the game over just to show off something, funny you can do really early on in the game. It'll be real quick. There's another dino. There's another like, old PC game I'd like to do, but it's not an old. It's actually technically not an old PC game. Oh no, it's fine, Greninja Man. So my mom in her classroom for a long while had this really old Mac computer. And it had a game on it called Automatic. You play as a robot and you stop it's like sort of a third-person shooter adventure game, and you fight robots as a robot. Or you fight aliens as a robot, and you go to like I never made it past the first level. I think the controls were just like really bad. Or I just didn't know where to go. But there is a PC version, but no one's put it on any like CD download site. Completely legal CD download site. Done! Time! It was a speed run!
All along.
And we ate a long length of slime along the way.
I really wish he'd stop laughing like that. It's annoying. You stopped me for that.
I love the funny goof fruit reference, bro.
And next time, I'll beat you. Don't count on it, Megatron.
So, I'm really happy I got to show this off to everyone, because I liked this game a lot. Whoa! Whoa! His ears extended upward for a second there.
Yeah, Carl?
So that's the evil
Oh!
from another
Oh my gosh, Carl, what are you doing?
Aren't
Wait,
you
what?
gonna
Carl's speaking, but only his mouth is moving.
Surprise for him when I was
Carl was speaking, and only his mouth was moving.
Surprise.
Let's just say he'll be busy for a while.
Also, Greninja Man, no, I didn't illegally download this game. Yes, I did illegally download this game, but I owned it before, so it's fine. I just lost my CD.
Yeah, sure. That's a good one. Hasta la vista, Chippy.
Herman! Oh no, we didn't get genius rank. Usually
Alright,
I
I'm ready
get
to do the game.
Okay. THQ. Okay, I'm just gonna do mission 1 real quick here, unless I have a save file. No save files. I'm just gonna do mission 1 again real quick here. So I can show off something real cool right after the first mission. I'm just gonna skip through a couple cutscenes, and then we'll be on our way. Ow!
Cool shade.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. Now I can make a water balloon launcher.
Okay, and I'm not gonna waste time shooting the robots. I'm just gonna leave. You can press escape to skip any cutscene, which is nice. And I do that for almost every cutscene. Okay, if you press escape during this cutscene, you can move before the cutscene ends. And that allows you to do this level without riding Goddard. If I just let the wave kill me, I can. Oh no. I was gonna say if I just let the wave kill me, I can get back off Goddard. No, can't. That's I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed my
This
content.
was a absolute pain in the butt to set up.
See you next time when we talk about Goop for half an hour.
Next time we're gonna do more cognitive dissonance.
More Goop dissonance. Good boy.
Yeah. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, I can't end the stream yet because I have to plug in my mouse.
Comedy area in the back.